Hola, checking in, doing an updated video log, freaking on the current situation. That be, I applied for actually applied for total revocation of this intervention order that's been put on me, like, unjustly, and they put that through the courthouse as an application for varying. I attended this court case with a magistrate who, was more weighted in her personal opinion than her legal opinion, and I'm obtaining a recording of that court case ASAP. So for the time being, I've just seen a GP and I've got a medical certificate to find some more stability after I went through a little bit of turbulence with some personal relationships and just a little bit of, self-medicating with various substances to attempt to relieve stress and relieve the grief that, going through something like this in society sometimes bestows upon people. And, just keeping positive clearly is difficult, though difficult things are worth doing mucho of the time. And yeah, I just figure that I'ma step into the courthouse maybe and demand to get separate hearings for these two matters, because in the city recently I was apprehended in the city near New Year's with a little bit of methamphetamine on me, and to have that heard at the same time as this other stalking harassment case, I don't feel is good for me. I don't feel is good for my standing or the perception of the judge of me, and that is what I find weighs in heavy, more so than what is the law and what is right, what is wrong. What the law actually says is kind of irrelevant, because from what I've seen so far is a magistrate could be having a bad day and unjustly hand out punishments, and that is damn fucking ejectable, if you ask me. They ought to be less emotional people. As counterintuitive as that seems, it's just better that way, and also to be punished for approaching a girl and being assertive of my sexuality is part of society's ruin, I believe, because the feminine side has got this kind of twisted double standard thing rising up, where it's like hunting for men through their own kind of sexuality or something. I'm not saying that she was like asking for it or whatever. I'm just saying that the way that things are working in society between male and female, what's expected of both parties, paints some pictures and sets some examples for people. What's good to do, what's gonna work, or what women want. It's all in the magazines, it's all on the internet articles and things like that. So to be punished, like I could be, for being assertive and pretty much straight up just going for what I want is part of society's downfall, I think. So that's something for everyone to reflect on. And yeah, I'm dealing with some paranoia and things like that, you know, putting up videos, and I just think it's totally within government power to withhold certain things, or to put some type of what's the word, you know, to kind of shroud some content online. So that's something, though, again, you know, whatever, if people just ain't feeling it, they ain't feeling it, and it's just like, that's cool, though. Yeah, people got to know that I'm just speaking what's real. And yeah, I mean, reality's bizarre anyway, so it's been bizarre to have a helicopter hovering around for the previous 3 or 4 days, and, you know, got vague knowledge on what may be the hunting game or the cause or something, however people want to put that, the reasons as to why there's a helicopter. So that's been one of the factors that's kind of keeping me from solid sleep. It's a good thing in a way, and is also just something I got to do for myself is get some good siesta time in. Is necessary, 100%. You know, good for the muscles, good for the bones, good for the organs, all that type of jazz. And so from here, this is really what I've got to say in this. From here, if people want to arrest me and make me go through this process unjustly, and this is my karma for eating some divine animal that was shipped from place to place before being slaughtered and put into some supermarket package for my enjoyment, and maybe I ain't even paid, then so be that, you know? And I just want, like, people on the side of the law and in the side of the courthouse and the medical industries to be honest, you know? They just got to be honest and quit with the bullshit, you know? They got to say, look, we want to just apprehend you because it's kind of complicated to reverse what, you know, we've already initiated, and we're just kind of corrupt like that, you know? I can deal with that because I can deal with reality, though for different things to be fed through different systems and whatever, this, scan tech that, registration this, doctors that, previous GP this. You know, I seen a doctor today, and granted gave me some type of medical certificate, though the previous GP I went to, I already said in this, is that they're power tripping, and I seen their notes today on the other doctor's computer screen in their office, and they're paranoid notes, like total paranoia, just unnecessary paranoia. It's like noted there, seems to be drunk, or seems to be sedated, seems to be typing on his phone and things like that, new patient, something like that. And it's just like, you know, fair call, like they got to take notes, though. It's like, so what, you know? It's like, so fucking what if I'm typing on my phone or something, you know? It's just like, it's bizarre. It's totally bizarre. And he kept prying for more of a story, like, oh, well, what happened there? And I put forward up to 10 valid reasons that I ought to be granted a medical certificate, and he's there just going like, oh, I don't know if I can do that, I don't know if I can do that. It's like, well, the only other thing he could do for me in a distressed state is what, give me an emergency prescription for Valium. You know, it's either that or give me a medical certificate so I can sort my own equilibrium and take some pressure off and give people an official document to cover my ass as I sort through all other people's nonsense. So yeah, cheers, mucho amor.